excuse me. This is like very random, but you were walking.
Yeah.
And I saw you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm in love with you. Like, literally, the first thing I felt is like, I need to buy a cake.
You were so funny.
Yeah, I know. You should text me sometime. I'm not allowed to take phone numbers because
Oh, that's cool.
I'm punished.
Huh?
I'm punished.
Oh, you're goofy. What's your number?
910.
910. I'm tripping. You got me nervous.
It's okay. Well, I was the one supposed to buy a cake. Now you're the one that's gonna do it.
Exactly. What's your number?
910. What's up? Welcome back to Social Aptitude. Mandy here, and I'm in Boston today, Massachusetts. Sorry, actually, I wanted to share with you one of the concepts that's going to help you make your approach way smoother when you talk to a girl and actually decrease your chances of freaking her out. And the reason why I came up with this concept is because I see often than not, whenever I want to approach a girl in a busy street or one of my friends does that, the girl does not really expect you to approach because there's so much going on around her already, and maybe she's a little busy, she's going to her job, she's thinking about so much other stuff that you coming inside her reality kind of disturbs everything, okay? And sometimes she doesn't even reject you, she rejects the fact that too much is happening because you approach too intense, okay? So the reason not the reason, but the way I like to think of it is that every person around you, okay, including me, has a curve of emotions. And let's say, for example, you're walking in this park. If you're walking in this park, you're expecting to see people, you're expecting to see people having a picnic, dogs running, people playing frisbee, water, you know, like they have a set of expectations, the elements that go with the environment they're in, okay? And that makes up their curve. So if they walk and they see these things in the park, their emotional curve is gonna be steady. That's how it is, okay? And it's the same thing if the girl's walking in the busy street and she hears an ambulance and she hears cops and she sees a homeless guy trying to approach her, these are also the elements she would expect seeing in a busy street. All right, and that her curve at that point is often like this, is steady too. Maybe there is a little spike here and there because the ambulance is driving by or something funny happening or I don't know, homeless guy approaching. So your goal when you're trying to approach is to understand the curve and to not spike it too much when you approach to the point where you actually freak her out and get her brain, the emotional side of her brain, to respond to you by rejection, like by default. And she does that not because she's trying, she doesn't like you, she doesn't even get to know you, but she is doing that as a protection mechanism. You understand? So if you, for example, try to talk to her from behind and you're reaching and grabbing the shoulder, you're gonna freak her out. Her protection mechanism is gonna kick in, the spike is too much, she's gonna freak out, she's gonna be like, oh fuck. Right? Not ready to talk to you, dude. Sorry, get the fuck out of here, okay? Now, another thing that most guys do is that their tone is too intense for the girl when they approach her. And usually it sounds like, oh, excuse me, girl, can I say something? And the girl's like, oh, no. All right, because that's too much demanding emotionally, and she does not expect that to happen. She is bombarded by these signals that try to take something from her. And that's how most guys sound when they try to talk to her. They're like, oh girl, oh hey, what's up mama, right? So it's too much demanding, it's like, ugh, for the girl. So what you want to do instead is, as soon as you decide to approach, remember the curve, her curve is steady, you want to try to not influence it, but trust me, approaching it on itself, even if you're the smoothest guy, you have to, there's no way, you're gonna spike her emotions because she does not expect you to approach in the first place, okay? However, the goal is to keep in the beginning these spikes as little as possible, that way you don't freak her out. And the way you're gonna do that is verbally, number one, by showing empathy, telling her where you're coming from, All right, tell her you're not a crazy person. So for example, you can say, totally random, I know, but listen, I just saw you, you da-da-da-da-da. Or like, 2 seconds, promise I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just saw you, da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Or, it's crazy I never do this. I can't believe I'm doing this in a park right now. Okay? The smile also diffuses the situation. But I just saw you and da-da-da-da-da. Okay? But most importantly, the way you're gonna do it, and you need to start learning how to do it, because the way I'm gonna show you right now is the strongest, is by your emotional tone. Okay, the signals coming from your heart as sub-communications, these are the ones that are going to make the big difference. Okay, so for me, for example, sometimes I can approach a girl by being so gentle emotionally that she cannot tell I'm approaching her. Okay, and that's so much fun. I cannot do that all the time, obviously, but it's fun when it happens. And the way to do that is to understand that instead of projecting energy that goes against her, okay, like, oh, excuse me, girl. Okay, she's walking, it's steady, and excuse me, girl, too much energy in her face. Okay, you want to actually project energy that goes with her. All right, and when you're trying to go with her, energy-wise, it's gonna sound like totally random. I just saw you. Okay, that was a little high, by the way, but a better example would sound like as you're walking with her, you're like, I cannot believe I'm doing this, but okay, you see how I cannot believe I'm doing this. It doesn't spike her emotions. Okay, it's going with her. It's not like, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm doing this. Okay, or like, totally random, I know. Listen, I just saw you. Okay, you see how that's cool? That's cooler. So whenever she sees that, she's gonna be more often than not going to listen to you, and she's gonna stop. And at that point, maybe a little more seconds, give her like 5-10 seconds, then you can start displaying your personality. You can be like a girly, or you can be whatever the fuck you want, right, at that point. But just understand that for the sake of kick-starting the conversation in the beginning, it's much more better to not spike her emotions. All right, you want to be a little bit predictable and light. Like I always give the metaphor to my friends of butter on bread. It's like so light. It's like, what's up, girl? I just saw you. I'm just kidding. Da da da. Okay. See, it's like it's not too demanding. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be on the look, because I'm gonna produce more videos that are going to help you. Until next time. See you soon, guys.